So today is the day. 9 weeks ago, I brought 50 broiler chickens home. And today's the last day for them on the property. Because after today, they are getting loaded up in the back of my truck. We're gonna head about 25 miles away to the next town over, and we're gonna process all of our birds. So today I just got a couple little things I need to take care of. I need to remove their feed. I'm not 100% sure why they say to do it, but they do say to remove their feed, but make sure they have plenty of water about 12 to 24 hours before you process. So we're gonna try it. And about 2 days ago, I actually loaded them up on food. That one's actually empty. This one's empty. This one, oh yeah, we're all the way down to here, so they're barely just getting to it. So it's about perfect timing. Very minimal feed we wasted here. We're gonna pull all this. Oh, that's actually pretty full. And how about this one? Not too bad. It's about 4 inches above the little water nipple, so I think it's gonna last. Plus with that one, I think we're gonna be good because it is currently 4 in the evening or afternoon, and my appointment for the processor is tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. So we only got a few short hours before these guys get loaded up. So I'll be up super early tomorrow with my truck, and yeah, we'll get them loaded. Which is the next thing I need to do is I got this cage for my truck that I think is gonna work. That way I can load them all into something. Most people have these little chicken box things. I do not have them. I was not gonna go buy them and spend money on them, and I was not gonna make anything if I didn't have to, but I talked to the processor, told him what I had. He said, that'll work. So we're going with it. So my thought is to make everything as simple as possible for the morning. So I'm backing the truck up to the location to where I'm gonna be loading at. The cage is inside our little multi-purpose deer slash chicken slash everything shack. Get it in there, we'll get it popped up. We'll pretty much be ready for processing day. This thing actually worked pretty slick. I got this for when we got our goats, which was pretty much a year ago. And it's basically just a giant wire dog kennel cage thing. And it collapses down into this. You know, honestly, looking at this thing, this is basically the size of the floor. That is not gonna hold 50 chickens. Just felt like it was bigger. I don't know. So I might have to use another dog kennel on top of that. But this thing folds together. Now we just gotta see how this unfolds. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're good there. yeah, not sure why I thought that was gonna hold 50 chickens. That is nowhere near the space I need. So I'm gonna have to, I do have another dog kennel, a large size one. This is what I have in addition. It's an extra large regular dog kennel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I feel like you could fit 15 in here. They don't need to be super loose. I feel like they can be pretty tight just because they're gonna be traveling short distance. And it's gonna be early morning, so it's not gonna be terribly hot. So I think we'll be able to make this work. So we got 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. It is gonna be close. I feel kind of bad. I should have been, I don't know. For some reason, I just thought that thing was bigger. And yeah, but it's all we have. So I think we're gonna have to just try to make it work. We'll figure it out in the morning. So I think the last thing I need to do for the morning to make it a little easier is I'm gonna wheel this right up there to some fresh grass, bring them a little bit closer to that entrance. That way then in the morning, I'll just pull this thing forward and out of the way, expose all the chickens, probably snoozing, and hopefully I can just snag them all up fairly quickly and get them in the cages. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. It is chicken day. Chicken day is upon us. I think I just woke the dogs up. They can't see me quite yet. They know something's going on over here. But yeah, we're just about ready to load the chickens. And of course, this morning is one of the coldest mornings we've had. It is 42 degrees outside. It dropped in temp so much. I can see my breath. Oh, puppies, it's okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the big cage, get that loaded up, and then maybe like slide it back. We have, I think, one rooster in this entire batch, and it has the saddest little like coo 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 coo. It is hilarious. I honestly thought they were gonna be sleeping underneath here and I was gonna pull this thing out and they'd just be all right here in one nice pile, but they're just scattered. I really underestimated the amount of space these chickens would take. Yesterday when I was out here kind of getting stuff set up, I almost thought about getting some cattle panels, making sort of roof over my truck tail or my bed, and just filling my entire bed full of chickens. But that cage is full. This one's full. I just got this one. You probably get about 6 more in here. We're gonna be kind of really close. They're packed in like sardines. Three more. There we go. All of our chickens. I was actually counting at the beginning because I honestly don't know. I think we have 47, but I know a few died and I kind of lost track. And I started to count as I was loading and just kind of lost track of that. So we got a bunch of chickens, but we're off to the processors now. And just like that, we are back home with 47 processed chickens. The whole thing took 50 minutes from the moment I backed up to their door. We unloaded, pulled around to the other side, and within 50 minutes, I was back on the road, heading home with 3 coolers full of chicken. You wanna see what some of these weights are, just to get a good average. Ooh, that's a 6.5 pounder. Geez, it's 7.5 pounds. Gee, almost 8 pounds. That one's closer to 6. So got a few up there, a few in the fridge, and then I also have a fridge up in the barn, and then I have a full upright deep freeze in the house basement. So first 2 coolers, they're empty. All we got left now is this big one here. So I'm gonna run most of these to the inside of the house and then see what's left over, and then we'll get some up into the barn. And then as they freeze and cool down, I'll transfer some of the ones from the fridge side to the freezers. Hopefully get them all frozen. But yeah, we're gonna call it good for today. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you all next time. Later.